All right, so I'm going to try and show you a quick video on how to change your AC blower motor. Granted, I'm doing all this because I had to replace the evaporator and the heater core. Mainly it's the evaporator. So normally when you have your dash all in the car, this would be your glove box. You remove your glove box, and there's actually a box in here. You have to pull that box out. There is this piece here which it's kind of frustrating, but you'll actually go through the glove box and this thing will fit up in there like that. You actually have to remove it. You can do it, it's a pain, but you can do it. And then you can access your blower motor. This is the old one. It still works, but it's kind of acting up a little bit. The reason the 2010 Mazda 3s are eating blower motors is because there is a tube that comes in here. And this tube, I believe, is what it does is, as the squirrel cage blower, as it's spinning around, it's forcing air through your evaporator, to cool the AC system. But not only that, the tube here, let's see how I can explain this. As this is spinning, the air is being forced through the system and also through the tube to cool off the AC blower motor. But the problem is, whenever that air is being pushed into here, it's not being filtered by the cabin air filter. So every time you turn your defroster to defrost your windshield, it's pulling outside air, and that dirty air is being pumped back into the blower motor to cool it off. And it's dirt. I mean, you can see the car's dirty, So this is the reason why it's eating blower motors, is because of that. Now, if they put that tube, so that tube was getting fresh air like behind the cabin air filter, then that would be clean air going into this, and then you wouldn't have a problem. This is the 5th AC blower motor I've changed. I figured it was going to be going out soon, but now I did all this. So anyway, this is the tool that I use. This tool, I bought it online. I actually called a local car dealership. Actually, it was in Metairie, Louisiana, Peretti Mazda, and talked to the service manager, and he told me what the tool was, the part number. This is Blue Point that makes it. I'm not sure if I can read the number to you and see. I think it's 49 B as in boy 061015 A as in apple. So the way this works is, granted, I still have to go through here. It goes in here, and it's got these little fingers. Let's see. It'll actually, the little tabs actually grab into here, into these points here. So now you could change this. Now, having all this off, you could change this without the tool. You would have to remove the whole dash. You'd probably still have to remove that steering column, but you would have to remove the dash, and I think you can do it this way. Matter of fact, let's see if we can. If I reach my hand in here, I might be able to rotate it that way. No, I don't think I can. You probably need the tool. But anyway, I'm going to slot it in here. There we go. I got it. Now, of course, it didn't attach to it like it normally is supposed to, which I'll show you it will when it goes back in. Just carefully. Well, I'm actually not going to grab it because I forgot. I can do it like this. I guess I can. I'll unhook the hose so you can kind of see. Oh, shit. There you go. There's your blower motor. Matter of fact, I hope I didn't damage it. No. This piece here kind of came loose. All right, so to go back in, gosh, I got car parts all over the place, and it's tight in here. All right, I know that this blower motor's got to go this way. So I'm going to put this tool on like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in there, and it's got these little tabs all around it. And it's going to go in there, and you can basically put this thing anywhere, but I'm going to put it on this angle because that's where this little vent tube is. I also like to go with this style pigtail. This is kind of like a universal blower motor. The ones that were from Mazda, the plug was right on here, so to get in there, it's a pain. You have to remove the gas pedal and everything, but I like this setup because if I have to go in here, which I have already a bunch of times, I can go in there and I know that I'm grabbing this and I can actually cut the wires. So once those wires are cut, and I got to go all in here, I can disconnect the old pigtail from the original harness through the hole there. I believe is how I did it. I'm not positive. I may have gone underneath from the driver's side, but I'm not sure. So anyway, we're going to feed this sucker back through here. So I got to turn that way. your little butt in there. Where are we at? Where are we at? Gotta go just right, and it'll go in there. And feeding that wire through. It's really tight. Normally you don't do this. Just kind of have to angle it. All right, now we're in there, angled that way. I'm gonna turn it this way. And I'm gonna hold it. Normally you can't. Normally you just give it a good jolt real quick, and then you can disengage the tool without disengaging the blower motor. Make sure it's locked in. And I'm gonna pull the tool out. Can't believe how many times I've changed this thing. I'm just kind of grabbing it by hand and making sure that thing is being held. So now I'm gonna grab my hose, a rubber hose, and connect it. Now all this wires and everything, this is, oh, I can't remember. I can't remember, somewhere. Is it there? No, there's a, oh hell, I don't even remember. Anyway, I gotta remember where the hell this stuff goes. Actually, I believe this is the connection for the blower motor that I just attached. So yeah, anyway, that's how you basically install it. But this tool, I believe, I don't know, 8 years ago, roughly about 8 years ago I bought it. Maybe more than that, maybe even 10 years ago I probably bought it. And I think I paid $147 for it, and it was worth every single penny. My sister just bought a 2025 Mazda CX-5. Hope to God they didn't go with this system. But anyway, if I were to get rid of the car, it blows up and I scrap it, I hold on to the tool because you never know, it may work for another car. So anyway, that's really about it. But I believe it can be done maybe without this tool. But you're gonna have to take the whole dash out just because you can access that maybe by hand and turn it. So anyway, that's that. And I couldn't film the rest of this. This is just way too much work to film all this, taking this apart. I'm trying to get this thing back together. I don't know how many weekends I've been going with it, but yeah, I probably already got about 3 weekends in it, and yeah, I got to get back together.